And I have some really, really, really good news. But don't get to the point where you're going to get us, divorced or anything like that. It's not going to be cool that I'm going to see you suffer.
I don't even want to be here. Advanced level Oz. I'm coming for you. Eric, do you remember how you and Oz met? He's like, oh yeah, I was on Grindr.
So would you say the bromance is real?
Yes, absolutely.
The bromance is real.
Yes.
Look here, woman. Never had sexual relationships with Miss Monica Lewinsky. No,
We've said too much.
Yeah, we said. All right, welcome back to our channel that we still don't have a name.
We've gotten many comments and suggestions on names, but we still haven't picked one.
Okay, but what was the name that we're going to choose? I know some people put some comments on there.
I still don't know.
I know, but did you have like a top 3 list or something like that?
I wrote down some good ones that I saw in the comments. There was like 5 that kind of like caught my eye.
And I'm pretty sure you brought them up to me. Like I remember you're looking at the comments and you're like, hey, what about this? It just didn't catch me. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. So these were suggestions, but we're still undecisive.
And what are they?
So we have invoices and choices, mixing business and pleasure, married to the grind, diagnostic counsel, and the Married Business podcast. So yeah, they were good suggestions, but
I just wasn't like, I don't know. I got to the point I was just like, you know what, we're just going to call it the Oz Mechanics podcast.
Absolutely not.
And I know you're going to say that. That's the thing. I got to the point where I was just like, hey, that was on the thumbnail. It looked kind of nice. And I was just like, wow, cool. We're going to call it the Oz Mechanics podcast.
This is a joint team effort, not just Oz and himself.
You're on the picture of the podcast on the thumbnail. So it's still both of us, all right?
Yeah, but Oz Mechanics is you. When people think Oz Mechanics, it's you.
Oz Mechanics, that means you too, all right? Oz Mechanics. It's not Oz Mechanic, it's Oz Mechanic. You see, I was thinking about this a long time ago when I started this. I was like, you know what? I'm going to have Linda being a part of Oz Mechanics, all right?
True, but still, I want something that defines both of us as a couple.
Bro, that actually worked. I just made it up right now. Yeah, score me. All right, cool. But yeah, so what do y'all think? Do y'all like that name? I'll let the subscribers pick. If we can have any more
we're still open
options
to suggestions.
I'm just trying to I want that name where, when you see someone, you're like, man, that's what I want. I want that. Or that tool that you go into the Snap-on, tool truck, and you're like, man, I want that. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that name that's going to be like, this is it. This is the one that we want. But it hasn't hit yet. That's why I'm not as excited right now.
So until further notice, it's going to be the Oz Mechanics podcast until we decide.
Yeah. So that's what we have right now.
Watch it just stay being the Oz Mechanics podcast.
I'm not complaining. Okay, I am complaining, but I'm not complaining because I do want this podcast to be its own thing. I want this podcast to be, its own little thing. It sounds weird because, yeah, we made Oz Mechanics is grown to this. We went from repair videos to all that, and now we have our podcasts, and this is our thing. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah. Damn it. Just went back to that. Oh, but okay. The main question is, what do y'all think of our podcast? I really want y'all to give us some feedback. After we did our first podcast, we were laughing, we were having a good time. We were like on cloud 9, but I really want to know what the subscribers think. When we make our baby, it's like having a baby. Our baby is always going to be the cutest. That's what you got to understand that.
Our kid is the cutest.
Yeah, okay, we do have a cute kid, but there's sometimes you have like an ugly kid or something, and it's like, oh man, this is the cutest baby in the world because it's yours. So for us, we might have the ugliest podcast and it might not be the best, but we think because it's our baby, it's gonna be the best podcast. Okay, does that make sense?
You didn't start off correctly.
Okay.
When you make
No, well, yeah, this is our baby podcast. So we made this together, we did work. We worked and we made this podcast, and I like this.
I like it too.
Yeah, I like it. I'm just hoping everyone loves our baby.
Yeah.
Our ADHD baby. That's the thing. We hopefully everyone likes our ADHD baby that we're making right now. At this moment, we are making this ADHD baby
Oh
right
my
here,
goodness.
and he is hopefully steamrolling.
Oh my
And
goodness.
this is some really cool stuff. But and did anyone notice one thing? Come on, from the last podcast, has anyone? Look at that.
We got an
We did
upgrade.
get an upgrade. Okay, we got our tax thing with the government. No, just playing around.
Yeah,
No,
right.
this is on your credit card right now. We're paying this off. This is Sure. Hopefully, Sure can promote us one time. But yeah, we got Sure. I was looking it up. I was trying to see which one is the best mic, because I did have some subscribers or some people commenting that for I would lose
Yes. So
the
we are definitely taking y'all's suggestions seriously. So we did upgrade the mics so that way the sound's not going in and out. So any other suggestions, we are open to hearing them. We are up for constructive criticism.
Yes, that is one thing. The only bad thing about this mic now, if I burp, you're gonna hear me. So
As long as
the
we don't smell it.
yeah, that's the thing. And the thing about the other mic, the issue is I move way too much. I'm like talking. I'm like, woo, 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 and
His
there's
ADHD kicking in.
Jesus Christ, come on, stop with that. But the thing is, like, I would talk like this and like that and blah, 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 and like I'll just lose.
And this is his energy after a long day of work.
Yes, long day of work. But yeah, I just feel great with this one, and the boom. Look at this. This is a little arm right here. It looks like it's coming from the ceiling, but it's not. Oh, damn it! Gotta hide that. All right, so yeah, it's just I'm extremely excited. Like I'll tell you about this. The whole week I was talking about this podcast. I was like, what are we going to be talking about? What's going to be going on? I was super excited, and then we just came here, and this was a lot better. And another thing, if you look at Linda right now, check her out. Okay, but yeah, look at her. Back then, I don't know if you watched the first podcast. She was the operator. She was moving all this stuff while we're trying to do stuff. Now she can move her hands around and do all
I
that.
can talk with my hands
Yeah,
now.
she can talk with her hands without trying to move the camera back and forth, because we actually have my brother-in-law in the back. You're not going to see him, but he say, "Hey, Caleb." There, yeah, okay. So he just said, "Hey." He's in the background. He's doing all that good stuff. So he's making this work out. So I'm really excited. Wow, man, we started off fast. That was a lot of information right there and then.
Yep.
But yeah, we are taking every comment serious. Everything that comes through those from the comments on YouTube, I'm reading them.
I am reading them as well.
Yeah, and we are taking that, and we're gonna make this podcast as the best podcast as it can be. We want to we want some eyeballs here. That's the main thing. And I have some really, really, really good news. Extremely good news. Please ask me. What is it, Linda? Ask me, please.
What is this good news you have?
Oh, yes, I will answer that question for you. So, uh, I don't know if y'all remember, we had once we hit 100,000 subscribers for the Oz Mechanics channel, we went rogue. We were like Oprah. We were just giving out stuff.
Major giveaway.
Yeah, we're like, hey, you're getting something, you're getting something, you're getting something. And we're just gonna, dude, this is really cool. This is amazing. So what first prize was, like I said, this is the most important thing to me, is going to training. So I did talk to the people over there at Vision Training, amazing, in Kansas City. They helped us out, and they gave us a 4-day power pass. And after that event, I went up to the coordinator, Sherry. You are the best. I went up to her, and she said that she was going to help us out for next year, and she approved it. So yes, I just got off the phone with her not too long ago. We're going to approve it. So we're going to be working those numbers out. Hopefully, we can get more techs out there. So we're going to be. It's still not set in stone, but I can guarantee this. What we're going to be doing, we're going to be getting a tech full ride again. How amazing is that?
That's
Yes,
amazing.
yes, yes,
That's
yes, yes.
awesome.
So be waiting for
The
that.
Oz Mechanics Scholarship.
Yes, yes. So we're gonna be working out something. It's gonna be like an Oz Mechanics Foundation. We're gonna try to be working something out. Uh, I love this field. This is something that what was it? Eat, sleep, and whatever. I don't want to say the other word, but that is my life. This automotive is something just I just love so much. So I just want to give back to the other techs out there and show them this life of going to these training events, meeting all these people. The last year's winner, man, he is ready. He is ready to go to this next one. So
Well, that's the goal, to get people excited to go to Vision.
yeah, for sure, and these other training events. So I will say this: we are in talks with other people as well. I don't want to say that it's set in stone, but we are in talks with other people that might be
For other training
yeah,
events.
for other training events. So hopefully that can be uh, finalized. Once we finalize that, then we can go ahead and start working all that stuff out. So I'm excited. I don't want to talk too much about it yet because once we get it all concrete and everything's good, then we can start working that. But that is amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Sherry. You are the best. Just to let you know, thank you on that. But the next thing that I really want to do, and this is going to be amazing. I can't wait for this. Are you please?
What are we excited about?
I want to do something, and I think we should do this maybe like two more podcasts in. And I know you're probably not going to like it, to be quite honest, but I think the subscribers are going to love it.
Oh Lord, what am I getting myself into? Oh my god.
We're gonna do something really cool, and I'm really hoping it's gonna come out extremely cool. All right, so I love the hot ones. I love the hot ones. And I have a group of friends of mine that what we do is like maybe twice a year we get our hot sauces and then we just eat the hottest
I can
wings.
already see where this is going.
Yes. So what I want to do, and I need the subscribers to help us out on this. This is what's going to make this happen. Without y'all is y'all. Without
That's
y'all,
that Texas twang.
that Texas twang, that y'all. I can't understand when people say you all. What the heck is you all?
Or the North, use guys.
Use guys. No, come on. Is y'all, dude? It just sounds better. Is y'all? Come on, it's easy. Use guys. What's the other one again? Use guys and use. I forgot. So, y'all is better.
It is.
I'm sorry. It's just better.
It
And
is.
remember one time we went to, I think we went to a resort or something, and there's some Canadian people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's some Canadian people, and we're sitting down and we're talking about where we're from and this and that, and then they kept on saying,
One specifically.
yeah, yeah, and he was just like, I don't get it. Well, I don't
I
get
don't
how
like when people say y'all.
yeah, I hate when y'all say y'all. It's like I don't understand that. If I heard someone say y'all, I'm gonna punch him in the face. And now I was like, okay, all right, what? Y'all sounds better than a. Okay, rant over on that. Let's get back to the wing challenge. So what I want to do with the wing challenge, and I need the subscribers to help us out on this. This is gonna be really important. So this is listen up, okay? Listen up. This is what's gonna make it really important right here. On the wing challenge, we're gonna do 10 wings, okay? We're gonna do 10 wings, but this is what's gonna make it fun. It's gonna really make it fun. We're gonna do 10 wings, and I want to do that freaking question asking. But this is what I need y'all, you out there, okay? I need you to do this. So what I need you to do is I'm gonna put my email right here, hopefully somewhere right there or over here. I don't know.
It'll be somewhere
here.
on the screen.
Yeah, somewhere on the screen. I'm gonna put my email there, and I want you to send me 5 questions to ask Linda. Hey. But and then I'm gonna put Linda's email right here as well. And I want you to send 5 questions that Linda can ask me. All right. But please don't. We're gonna choose. Okay, we're gonna choose. But
Which
don't. Yeah,
questions
which
we
questions?
want.
So hey, the thing is, and this is what we want. As the time progresses, the wings get hotter, and I want the questions to get hotter as well. Like that's what I want. But don't get to the point where you're gonna get us, divorced or anything like that. Ask some decent questions, okay? All right, just make sure that it is like, my group, okay. Make sure you give like Linda some decent questions that she's not gonna make me look bad, okay? All right, understand that? You understand? Okay. So we we just need to do that. I need you. Remember, I'm gonna put Linda's email and my email. Put questions right there, and just put Oz Mechanic. Just put podcast. I'm not gonna call it the Oz Mechanic podcast. Just put podcast as a CC or what's it called?
Oh, the subject
The
line.
subject line. Yeah, the subject line. Put podcast, and then in the podcast, put the questions, and we're gonna choose a top 5 on each one. So remember, on mine, so I'm gonna put my email right there. Just put everyone put top 5 that I can ask Linda, and then Linda's gonna put her email, and we're not gonna look at each other's questions. We're gonna wait until the freaking
Genuine
yeah
reaction.
genuine reaction. So what I want is while we're eating the freaking wings, and we're gonna be like, oh shit, and this is gonna be even like more. Jesus, okay, no more of that. That's gonna be even like a lot more. Is gonna be like and just shooting out. This is gonna be amazing. I can't wait for this. This is gonna be so freaking cool, man.
And I hate spicy. I like hot sauce as much as any Hispanic person does, but those hot ones get a little crazy. I'm not ready for that.
Yeah,
I don't even join him when he does that with his friends.
and if you have any hot sauces that you recommend, just put it on there. I will try to add the bomb to it because
No,
that is
please
the bomb.
no, please
Okay,
no.
that might be the last one because anytime we do the hot wing challenge, the bomb is just the one that kicks our
I
butt.
have not had the bomb to this day, and I was hoping to keep it that way.
All right, but if y'all want if you want Linda to have the bomb, please comment down below and let us know. Please, the more comments that we have, yes, Linda is gonna have the bomb. We're gonna do the bomb, okay? So that's gonna be really
Y'all
freaking
might see
cool.
me cry.
This is gonna be so amazing. I can't wait for that one. That one is gonna be so cool. Like, it's not gonna be cool that I'm gonna see you suffer. This is gonna be cool that we know a lot about each other. That's the cool thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
we do.
yeah, we do. But it's just gonna be cool asking those kind of questions while we're like in. I was gonna say in heat.
What is going on this podcast? Talking about making a baby and now you're in heat.
Well, yeah, we're gonna be hot. Like we're gonna be eating the wings and so on. So, yeah, we're gonna be in so-called heat. While we're asking these spicy questions. Yeah. All right. But getting to the next thing, I want to thank one of my sponsors, Top Don. If you want to step up your game in the automotive field, go to Top Don US to check out their tools that they have available. I use the Phoenix Max, one of my favorite tools. And if you want to step up your game, go check out the various amount of tools that they have on there. Go to Top Don US and get yourself a tool. This is uber amazing. I can't believe if anyone did check out any of the comments on the last video, and you should. Remember we brought up if we should bring a guest. Yeah. And a good buddy of mine, he brought it up. We didn't even ask.
We have not brought it up to
Yeah,
him
we have
since
not
the last time we talked to him.
Yeah, we have not brought it up to him. We did bring it up once, and he was just like,
And that was already almost a year ago, I think.
it was a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought he forgot about it. He commented on pretty much. He put a good amount of comments on the
Giving us feedback,
yeah,
which we like.
yeah, and that's what we want. We want feedback, and he was letting us know. We want that feedback, and he told us he wants to be a guest. Oh God, this is amazing! Look, I'm finally gonna use my little tool right here, but one of the guests that we're gonna be having, and hopefully we can cement this because he only put it on the comments. So if you're watching this,
Which I think he
hey,
will.
that's a gentleman's handshake right now. You already said it, but we are gonna invite Paul Danner, Scanner Danner. This is gonna be so amazing, dude. I can't wait for that. We're gonna have look. Okay, that was the wrong one. Jesus Christ. Okay. There you go. We're gonna invite Mr. Paul Danner. This is gonna be so cool. I can't wait for that.
So that podcast will be hopefully coming soon. We just want to work out the logistics of everything because he's not going to be here physically. We'll probably have him on a phone call or something.
Yeah, Paul, you're not gonna be here, but can you come here to Houston? The hottest place right now
I
in the United
I don't
States.
even want to be here in Houston. It's too dang hot.
we gotta fly up there with him. I wouldn't mind that, man. This way too. Look, I am like sweating right now. You saw this. It was going everywhere. But yeah, that was. I just can't wait for that. I want to talk more about it. But yeah, it's just. I, I, it, I just want to wait until we actually have him on here because I will tell you, we're gonna have not just a good time. It's gonna be an amazing time. I just can't wait for that. It's gonna be really cool. And there's like I said, I do want to have other guests. Like if anything, please comment down below. Or if you're another like Paul did, he just told us, hey, I want to be a part of this.
Yes.
He was proactive on it, and he said, you know what, I'm gonna help my brother out right here, and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be on this podcast. Well, I don't know if he said it like that, but yeah, he was like, I will be that person. I will be the first one to do this. And I was just like,
Well,
Paul,
he did tell us the last time he wants to be the first guest on our podcast.
uh, I was giving him this whole speech, man. You
Oh,
just
I'm
mess it
sorry.
up,
I'm
bruh.
sorry. I'm
No, but
sorry.
yeah, no. If anyone wants to be a part of it, please let us know, man. We would be happy. Someone brought up like they said, man, hopefully you can get like Paul, and then after that Eric O, and then you'll have like Chris Fix, and then like he's like shooting for the stars, and then he's like, and then Scotty Kilmer, and I was like, whoa, and I was like, but I don't know. That would probably be an interesting podcast.
All I know about him is the things you've told me. So,
Yeah, but and on another note, actually, I think Eric said he wants to be a part of the podcast.
oh my God, of
So
course,
why are
Eric.
you making that face? Why are you making that face? What he
We
wants to
can't
be?
go a day without talking about Eric. That's his new bromance.
What are you talking about,
This
bro?
man is always talking to Eric from Advanced Level Auto
Wow, why you gotta put him out like that now?
because if we need to edit it out, we can. But Advanced Level Auto, we're coming for you. Oh, I'm coming for you. No, just kidding. Oz will be coming in from work after a long day and be like, oh, hold on, Eric. I just got home. I'm going to go say hi to Linda and my son. And I'm like, oh, hi. Every day you're talking to him on the phone. Every day when you
Hey,
walk through the
hey,
door. Even Eric's wife told me the same thing. Every time Eric's on the phone, she already knows who he's talking to.
look. First of all, no, and second of all, we're talking about business. Is
Not all the time.
okay? How do you know? Are
Because
you
you've told me.
are you in the conversation?
You've told me.
Look here, woman. I'm telling you that I'm not. Well, hold up. That's messed up, man. I'll tell you this. They're talking mess about us. You were talking mess about us. All right. Uh,
No, because we just recently celebrated Eric's birthday. And I've asked Oz before in the past how him and Eric met, and Oz cannot remember. I remember the first time meeting Eric myself and his wife. We had a little double date with them. And I asked Eric on that day we went for his birthday, I said, Eric, do you remember how you and Oz met? He's like, oh, yeah, I was on Grinder. I was like, I honestly would believe that because how much they talk. They are,
So
yeah,
would you say the bromance is real?
yes,
The
absolutely.
bromance is real.
Yes. And
Well,
I went to this day, we still don't know how they met and they don't tell us. So
we met at on YouTube. Yes. That
I know it has something to do with YouTube, but still.
yeah, we met on YouTube, and it was just
And for some reason, both of them can't remember.
yeah, it was love. I mean, it was just like bromance right off the bat. That's all it was. Nothing else. All right. We talk about cars and this and that, and that's
And
pretty.
it's even crazy because even Eric's followers, I'm assuming, know some Oz has like secret connections. So even his viewers know Oz is the link to get to Eric.
Yeah, because we made videos together.
I know, but still, that's weird.
Yeah. How's that weird? We made videos together.
You made like 3 videos together
No, we
out of
haven't.
like the 200 videos you have.
BS. That's a BS meter. I should bring my little hands out and say that's a BS meter. All right. I never had sexual relationships with Miss Monica Lewinsky. No, that was no. The thing is, no. We've made more videos, and we are trying to make more videos, but it's hard because we do live. We live pretty far from each other. Yeah, we live pretty far from each other. We're like about an hour and a half away. But yeah, hey, I made it to his birthday.
I know. He drove all the way from Mexico to be there for his friend.
Bro, why you gotta say it like that? You're the one who got me.
From Mexico. He literally took a 5-6 hour road trip. He took his mom there and then brought her back just so he can be back in time for Eric's
You're
birthday.
making this seem like it's a romantic thing. No, I went to go take my mom to Mexico because her knee was hurting. Simple as that.
No, I know, but then you rushed to be back for his birthday.
I rushed for you. And the first person I saw was Eric when I got back.
I went out to go meet you out front of the house, and they're like, "Oh, I'm already inside." And I'm like, I walk inside, and he's already talking to Eric. I'm like, I can't even be the first one to say hi to you.
You imagine as soon as I walk into the house, I'm all running, Linda's running right after me, and I just push her out the way, and then I just hug her.
That like video that's going around like on Instagram, and it's like when you go on a double date with your friend, and it's like the 2 guys push their wives to the side and they hug each other. I told Jessica that's literally Oz and Eric.
Oh God, that was funny, man. But the thing is, look, and the way me and Eric we mashed together is because first of all, we both are Texas boys. We both like Mexico as well. We're both technicians. You know, we have a lot in common.
Yes, you guys do have a lot in common.
Yeah, and it was kind of cool. It was like that stepbrother kind of moment. There was one time we were talking about going like when we graduated and when we're in school and this and that, and then we're like, wow. I forgot what was the scene on Step Brothers. It's like, man, we're best friends now. Like that's how I got. And yeah, you know, I don't call him too much. I just call him in the morning, afternoon, after I eat.
And he's not lying. Literally.
Yeah, evening time.
Eric knows more about Oz at this point than I do, well, or at least like the going ons of his day.
Yeah, and then I just tell him good night. That's it. Who wouldn't say good night to your friend? Come on. Like that's
you talk to Eric more than I talk to my best friends of 15 years.
That's your fault.
Don't.
Why are you getting mad at me?
If my friends see this, you didn't hear that.
Yeah. Why are you getting mad at me? Just because I tuck him into sleep. Don't get mad at me for that.
I'm not the type of person. I'm not a huge texter.
I don't. We don't text either.
And I don't like being on the phone either. I don't like talking to people.
Yeah, no. Well, that's the thing. There you go.
I have to be in person to talk to people. Like I like talking to people in person. I don't like being on the phone.
Yeah, but that is far away. Okay. Yeah, that's why I have to call. Get it? Huh? All right.
Anyways.
Yeah. But yeah, that's man, thanks for outing me like that. Yeah, all she did right now, she just pushed me in front of the bus right now. She said, "Hey, here's your bromance. Suck it."
Well, it is Pride Month.
Alrighty then. And the funny thing is, every time my birthday is June 24th.
And Pride Weekend is always on his birthday weekend.
Always on my birthday weekend. Every time that
Never fails.
Yeah. So one of my favorite
And
things.
Houston does Pride Weekend pretty big.
Yeah.
So every time we go to downtown and go drinking for Oz, it's Pride Weekend.
It happens. It just that's my birthday
And
thing.
then Oz comes home with a bunch of Pride paraphernalia.
Hey, they throw it at you. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna move away and not take it? Come on. Jesus Christ. People are gonna be like, what the heck is wrong with Oz now? God, I'm gonna jeez, okay. All right, we gotta end this thing right now. Stop it now. Jeez. God, this podcast
now I wonder what the questions will be for Hot Ones.
Yeah, what the question's gonna be. Jesus Christ. Don't cut that out. Cut that out. Man, I am sweating right now. What's going on? Look at that.
Jesus.
Yeah, no. Well, it's because it is because the thing is that we didn't have the AC. It was right now. It was at 77 degrees. I got to be under 70. But yeah, let's. We're gonna cut this now.
Wrap it up.
We're gonna
We've
wrap
said
it up.
too much.
Yeah, we said too much because we want to keep another podcast. That's the main thing. We want to keep it nice and just have it spicy.
This is all in good fun, guys.
Yeah. I can't wait. This is gonna be really fun. But yeah, if y'all like, I'm gonna end off all videos. What do you think, Linda? What did you think of this podcast?
I really enjoyed the sound quality of the mics.
Oh man, this mic is, I was gonna say delicious. But Jesus Christ, I'm just digging a hole even bigger. I'm just
keep digging that.
Just keep on. I'm just digging it, man. This mic is so delicious. No.
Oh my God.
The small hands. This mic was bad. I love this mic. This was really cool. This podcast in general was really cool.
Yes,
I feel like it was a lot better because we didn't have to worry about moving the screen around. This is what made it so much better. I can't wait for the future of this podcast. Really,
yeah, me too.
Really.
So we're gonna try to, at least our goal is 2 podcasts a month. We would like to do more if possible. If not, we're not gonna beat ourselves up for it. Next week we are out of town. We are going to visit Oz's hometown in Mexico.
Oh man, we're gonna talk about that.
So by the next podcast, we will talk about our trip and all the adventures we took.
All right, so y'all take care. If you do like this video, please put a big thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that little notification bell to get our brand new videos coming out from Oz Mechanics and the podcast that still doesn't have a name. Y'all take care. Y'all have a nice day. Goodbye.